So today we're working on Project Civic. I got a spoon style lip that I thought would be pretty cool. Just to kind of start off the front end, if you followed the last video, I changed the front end to a 99-2000 from a 96-98. So it was a cool little update, but I thought the bumper was just kind of too plain. So I picked up just one of those polyurethane lips that you guys have, seen all the time on eBay and stuff. This one was around, I think, 35 bucks shipped, which isn't bad at all. It got here today, so I figured let's go ahead and put it on. It's going to be a real simple upgrade, but I think it'll have a huge touch on the front end. We're going to put it on and see how it looks. Bam, so this is going to be the lip that I'm going to put on. It's a spoon style lip, so SP style, I guess is what they're going to say. And it's a polyurethane version to go on to the 99 front end that I put on the other day. And again, I think it'll be a nice little addition to the lip to kind of add some volume to it. And then especially once we get the side skirts and then the rear lip in, which I have on order also, but hasn't gotten here yet. But the front one was going to be really easy, and they said, you know what the heck, let's just put it on today, because I do want to paint it probably over the weekend, this front end. I'm actually going to try to paint it myself. I found some of the paint that matches this frost white in the paint code, so I did order some of it, and I'm going to try to do it myself, you guys, and see how that turns out. So that'll be a cool video to stay tuned for. But let's go ahead and get this lip put on. First of all, the two things you're going to need right away is going to be double-sided tape. This is the 3M, the actual 3M one, Scotch 3M, and I like using this stuff instead of just the cheap stuff, because just pay the couple bucks extra, and that way the lip's going to stay on nice and sturdy. And then the alcohol is actually for just cleaning the polyurethane before you install it, just to make sure all the dust and stuff is off of it and any type of oil or fingerprints. So that's what I'm going to do, is just clean the inside of it, not the outside, but just the inside where the tape's going to go, and then we'll go ahead and get it mocked up. Okay, to start off, you're probably going to want to put your lip in the sun. What it does to the polyurethane, it actually makes it a little bit more pliable. So you actually fit it around the bumper a little bit easier if it is kind of tight. This one seems kind of actually, hopefully not, I don't want to say big, but it's not as tight as I thought it would be. So what I'm going to do on the double-sided tape, as you can see, is I got it kind of warmed up, and then stick it up here towards the top all the way along. I'm going to run it all the way along the whole edge, all the way to the other end, so that way when I install it, I'll pretty much peel this off as we peel it on, or push it on. I'll peel that out, that makes sense, and then it'll kind of stick it to the bumper. So I think this should work out pretty good for another lips that I installed, so this is the way I'm going to do it this time also. Got all the tape on. It should be on. It's not staying on exactly as I thought it would. This is the industrial stuff too, so I'm not too sure why it's giving me a hard issue right there. Seems to be sticking on very good over here. As you can see, I just followed the top line all the way across, all the way into there. So we're going ahead and turn it around. We'll get it mocked up, and then what we're going to do now is turn the wheel. So what it does is it gives you room to actually drill a hole right there into the lip. So it's probably not going to go in those two holes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to match up the lip to the bumper right now, and then just kind of draw a line, and then not draw a line, but just pretty much square it up to where I think it's even, and then drill a hole, kind of go on the other side. It might not be exact the first time because there's no one else here to eye it for me, so we'll try our best right now. It's kind of like a little long on this side. Might be a little close, but you get the idea. So that's how it's turning out. I might have to use some washers on the other side and then some on this side to kind of even it out. Let's see if I can fix this. So we're finishing up the driver's side. I ended up using one washer up here on top. It just felt more stabilized, and then I put up a secondary screw right there on the bottom just to secure it. And it actually fits pretty tight right here. I like the fitment, it's following the bumper really well. And then it obviously tucks right here by the fog light inlet. So it'll go on like that. Fits it actually so far pretty good over here. It's just when we get to this side, is where I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to do, but there's kind of a gap, about a 1/4 inch or so, and I'll figure it out, maybe pull this bumper out and then put it on, something like that. But overall, so far, it's not terrible. You know, again, when you're buying this stuff on eBay and you're not too sure, it's just, you don't know what type of quality you're getting, so that's why we make these videos, right? For you guys to live and learn with me. But what do you think so far? Looks pretty good, can't wait. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's just Southern California, that's how it is. All right, so here we go. Here's with the spoon lip on. What do you think? Again, it's all the fake stuff on the front end, and the fitment actually isn't too bad when it's coming out in the end. Just takes a little bit more time than normal in my opinion, but I'm actually pretty happy with the fitment and the look. I'm gonna mess with the bumper right here because it's kind of sticking out, the grill, and I noticed I actually put this tab too far in, so I'm just gonna pull it out and drill a new hole, and then it should match up to this grill and the hood quite a bit better, but I'm still gonna replace this grill. I actually got something really cool coming for the interior, you guys, that I think a lot of you will really appreciate. It's something super rare, and I'm not gonna give anything away, but I will say it's for the interior, and it's super, super rare. But yeah, this is going to be the front end for the time being, and as I stated before, I am going to try to paint and match the frost white as best as I can to the front end, so at least we don't have a zebra car. But again, it's all coming together. I really appreciate all your guys' support and love and the comments. Keep them coming, please. All the new subscribers, stay tuned because there's a lot of cool stuff coming. As you can see, there's a Subaru in the background, and then Project CB also went off today to WordWorks, so I'll have an update on that. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll post something on there, and then yeah. So Project CB tomorrow, we'll have an update over there. I'll do a little video at the shop and it going in and get an update on that. So a lot of exciting stuff. Thank you again so much, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.